Hello there guys and welcome back to our Total Warhammer 3 Let's Play with Vlad Von Carstein and the vampire counts.
The true Von Carstein.
The true Von Carstein. As I've said in the... I'll take that from the beginning at the top. As I wrote on the previous episode in the comments, I disabled that legendary Lord's mod. Not that I don't think it's a good mod, I really do, and I usually play all of my off-camera games with it on. It's just that, yeah, as I've previously stated, it wasn't updated when I started this series, and I don't like to add mods like that into an already ongoing Let's Play, and it's also somewhat of a borderline mod, I would say, in terms of how powerful it is. We took out the changeling last episode, if I don't remember wrong. Another way to say that is if I remember correctly. We still have a lot of dwarves in our territory. Can you raise anything interesting? No, you can't raise anything interesting.
Thine right is mine.
What about Manfred? No, but we definitely need to get some economy going, and we need, yeah, let's get that for now. What can we build? Something in Stirland? No, we don't want. We could actually try and... Why is there... Oh, it's because the Leech Lord has word bad. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that actually makes sense. That we have a lot of Nurgle corruption. But we could... No, we can't afford that. We don't want growth.
Come, impress me.
Impress me. Let's get some UR anti-large. Let's get some armor piercing units, just in case the dwarves
For the wisdom of Valea,
decide they want to mess with us.
they will serve.
We could take you out, and I think we will. Yeah, let's just very quickly auto-resolve that battle. Yeah, let's take the money this time around. Oh, she got a black cat. Okay.
Unstoppable.
Unstoppable. You can't make it into friendly. Oh, you can. Never mind. Let's get back into the safety of the town. What do we want here? Do we have negative control?
Devourer of light.
That's mostly because of the siege and Nurgle corruption.
Vlad Von Carstein.
Bound in darkness, merciless. No, let's give you a heroic killing blow, and let's keep making you. Let's also give you deadly onslaught. You were our shadow vampire. Stalk the land, bathe in blood, hit points. Yeah, I mean, we will be using Blood Knights more than I think we will be using Terrorgeists and Wargulfs. Yeah, I think we will go for this one on her and then get her some more hit points. Because we want to make sure that she stays alive. Therefore we will also give her that, and we will give her more hit points. Isabella has gained a level. No. No, we need that. We need that. Storm of the Night, that's strong against flying. Time of the Arising, what are you? You are Hero Titan. Not sure what that is. Not sure what this is where this comes from. The lurking penumbra. Okay, yeah, but no, let's just give her. Let's make her better in battle. Supernatural horror. Causes terror. Let's give her some more melee defense.
The Von Carstein.
Still nothing here. So let's just go ahead. We have unassigned skill points. Oh, he gained a level.
You dare.
You dare. Dark rituals. Ooh, raised it. Raised it. Cost reduction. What is Master of Death? Passive ability Master of the Dead. With each a nearby entity death replenish, so that's just a heal in a 35-meter radius. He gets more uses of Raised Dead. Which does he have them as bound spells? That seems a bit odd. That's interesting. Yeah, but we will definitely get that then. I mean, getting Master of the Dead, yeah, that seems okay. He can heal up to 0.05% in. And what else? What else should we give you? Do you have the one where you reduce all of... Oh, that's actually really good. What level do you need to be to get that? You need to be level 22. You are quite a ways off. Yeah, Death Ascendant. That's very good. If we can stack as many lords, you can actually do a... I'm not sure if it still works in Total Warhammer 3, but in Total Warhammer 2 you could do a Doom stack with the Beastmen, which in some sense was the most powerful. What do you want? You want a peace treaty. Yeah, let's take a peace treaty. So you can do this Doom stack, and basically a Doom stack is a army where you tend to recruit as many of one type of unit as you can. So for instance, the High Elves could do a Doom stack with the dragons, so you would have your Lord, and then you would have maybe 2 or 3 life mages, and then maybe a noble or a, what's it called, Lawmaster of Hoeth hero. So let's just say your Lord, 2 life mages, and a noble and a Lawmaster. That's 5. And then you would have 15 dragons in the army. That would be a dragon Doom stack. And the High Elves definitely used to be able to make the most powerful Doom stacks. At least they had the most options, in my opinion, for making Doom stacks. But the Beastmen had a very interesting one where, if you go by the... I'm not sure if it's a saying, but if you go by the idea that the best battle, the most powerful battles or victories are those you never fought. Because the Beastmen have, and I'm not sure if they still do, or if they nerfed it or somehow, but they used to have a hero, I believe it was. And I forgot the name of the hero, what it was called. But they had this hero, he could gain a skill where he would decrease the leadership of enemies' armies in the same region. And you could just make an army, then stack those heroes inside that army and level them up, and then give them that skill. And it would get to the point where you would give so much negative leadership to the enemy's armies that they won't rout, because there are some modifiers that they gain whenever they enter combat, whenever you load into a combat with them. But for instance, this army here, this unit would maybe be reduced to, let's say, 5 leadership, and then they had a spell that they could cast that also reduced leadership, so they could just make the enemy army flee at the beginning of battle and never fight any battles whatsoever. It was very, very broken in the campaign sense, because the AI, as a general rule of thumb, have no idea how to deal with doom stacks. So I tend not to use them that much. I say that much. I typically don't tend to use them at all, because yeah, the AI don't know how to deal with them. If you, for instance, play as high elf and you just start making dragon armies. But what should we do here? We have a bit of money now. We definitely want to. You know what? Let's get you upgraded. Just so we have some semblance of defense should we come under attack. Yeah, we have nothing here. We are very high in... we are back to very high in reliability. I wish we were that on our Karl Franz Let's Play. So no, we are not very good at making friends at all, unfortunately. She is on 4, she is level 31, so... I mean, I wouldn't mind.
My axe thirsts for war.
I really don't like that you keep moving your armies into my territories like that. Oh, did we, we still have 2 bloodline heroes, and we actually... Okay, so he gains passive regeneration for Cairn Wraith, Hex Wraith, and Banshee units. Wow, yeah, we will definitely get him. What else? Okay, so you buff Banshees. Okay, so we have someone who buffs vampires, and we have someone that buffs our recruitment of Banshees. That's very nice. Devastating Flanker, Tomb Rebirth. Wow. That's very, very powerful. So yeah, I'm not going to respec him because he actually has a mixture of spells here. He has some vampire spells mixed in with death magic. That's very interesting. What's this? I think that's... I'm not sure I've ever seen that. Is that a wild? So he also has wild magic? Spirit from Beyond, Law of Vampires. I think that's his own. I've never seen that before, the ability to summon Cairn Wraiths. That's really, really powerful. That's really powerful. And I'm just gonna pause the recording real quick because my phone is ringing, so I will see you in an instant, so please bear with me. And I'm back. So where were we? I don't think there's anything else. No. You also hate us for some reason. Everyone hates us. Everyone hates the undead. I don't understand why. I mean, we can bring your family back if they have died. Just not sure they'll be able to remember you, and they might also try to eat you and kill you, but I mean, then you'll be... Oh, hit my microphone. Hope I don't blow out your eardrums. As I said, they might try to eat you, but at least then you can join them and be with them forever. So what is it with you guys and moving all of your armies into my territory? So he gained disciplinarian.
I am unstoppable.
Very slowly unstoppable. Let's do that.
Vlad Von
So we can get some. So we can get some goddamn vampiric corruption going. So who were you at war with since you decided to? You are at war with Soothbar. You are at war with Soothbar.
Come then, messenger.
How about
Spit out your words
if
so
I
can be done with
join?
them.
See, they would actually do a non-aggression pact with us if we joined their war. I am very tempted to do that. However, we are a bit out of position, I think, to actually. You dare. I mean, what does he really have?
Lord of the Glade.
Yeah, he has malevolent treekin, spiders. Physical resistance. You are level 18. Jesus Christ.
My axe thirsts for war.
I mean, that
My
wouldn't.
Slayer oath would have me kill you where you stand.
What if I
but
join
I am also
this
a king,
war?
so I'll hear you out.
Nah, because they are. I don't think they are that. No, they have. Relax, Mr. Beastman. I mean, they have no settlements. They are. They don't show they are a horde faction, but they should be.
King of darkness.
Out of position.
Bow.
If we do that,
Highborn.
what rank is she? She is rank 21, which means that she's twice as high rank as we are, at least in the upper.
Shines.
Can't.
I grow impatient.
Yeah, I do too, my friend, I do too.
At your service.
Bless you. So we have no real. Let's get some more income going here.
Bring me flesh to craft. Darkness comes.
Could try and consolidate, and then as they attack
The axe thirsts for war.
Soothbar, then we attack them. Yeah, let's.
I am invincible.
I am invincible. Yeah, let's try and bring.
Very well. It is done.
Let's try and bring our armies back home. Then let's have you. So what do you have? 5 of those. Let's give you another one of those. Let's give you some anti-large and let's give you one more can wraith unit.
Find me charnel pits.
Lord of the night.
Lord of the night, who can't recruit anything,
Comes. The scent of
but
death
we
is
want to
strong.
keep you gaining as much magic.
What do you want?
You can also cast magic, but that's not as important. But we want you, however, we also want you to gain as much magic as possible. So let's just see what happens during the end turn. Let's see what Dryker decides to do with her dwarven enemies. Okay, so he decided to move out of my territory. That's at least something. Okay, they decided to move west. Do you know what I'm planning to do? As my computer becomes sentient. The City of Dawn. Yeah, let's just accept. The Midnight Aristocracy. Sunlight renders them almost powerless and will eventually destroy them. A stake, not a stake, driven through the heart will end their unnatural life, and their absent reflections in mirror can't betray their mortal skies. Okay, so what about garlic? What about garlic? Anything? The older the vampire. The older vampires can also choose to grant the blood kiss to more than one victim, while most of the younger vampire can only grant a single blood kiss during their long and lonely existence. So I think the blood kiss might be when they turn a mortal into a vampire. Okay, so they cannot cross water except over a bridge. I think that's also a fairly common legend surrounding vampires, at least something to do with running water. Conjure mindless undeads. They must feed on human blood or wither away into nothing, and because of this, vampires always few numbers. Large group of these unnatural lords would require a huge number of mortals to feed upon. To enslave mortals to their will, once and for all, vampire must be cunning as brutal. Okay. What are you guys doing? Why are you not suffering attrition? See, this is actually... No. Okay, so she's in encampment. She's in march stance. And she is in no particular stance at all.
They will serve.
Okay, so here we have quite a lot of things to actually raise. Did we give him minus 30% raise? No, of course we didn't. That would have been too easy now, wouldn't it? Oh.
Darkness comes.
But you have nothing really to raise down here. We need if we can take you guys out
Lord of the Glade
right now.
You dare. Darkness comes.
We cannot raise that many units, however, and I would much rather
You dare.
have them consolidated into one army. So let's get one of you, let's get another one of you. What else?
Glade Lord.
Okay, so these are small entities. But they have, they have physical resistance, they have fire weakness. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that can deal fire, I believe. Well, actually these deal fire damage. Now that's very interesting that these actually deal fire damage. We can only recruit one of each. So these are anti-large, let's get one of those. And then we have no money left. But that's actually very interesting that they deal fire damage.
Proud son of Athel Lauren.
Because that would mean that they would need to go up against all of these. All of these units here. But we would also need the Red Duke to bring him up, so let's do that. Let's slowly bring you here. Oh, he also has an army there.
You dare.
We do have this castle to help us. Let's end the turn and see what happens next.
Darkness comes.
That's okay, you can move there. We are definitely hurting for income at the moment. Well, not at the moment. We have basically been hurting for income almost this entire game. And okay, so Riker, what the hell are you doing? I mean, I wouldn't actually mind. Yeah, so Stirland will have a rebellion again real soon.
Highborn.
I mean, are you just going to be...
For the wisdom
Wouldn't
of
actually
the land.
mind having the dwarves here to help us. Yeah, the Red Duke, let's have you consolidate your army into Manfreds. Like that.
To the shadows.
Then can you raise anything interesting? Yeah, you can raise some cairn raids, let's do that. We are still level 50. Not level, but rank 50. I'm not sure she has more armies beside these four, but they are also somewhat powerful armies. I'm actually saving up for this, but my god, that is a lot. No, we can't get any goddamn trade or nothing going.
The days are dark, and the end times come.
You would still very much accept us. But again, I'm not sure it would be the best idea just yet. We have a lot of magic available to us. Let's keep it safe. I mean, she does... Cannot see as she doesn't really like us. Unfriendly and deteriorating. I don't like leaving a potential enemy like that. Okay, so she moved where? Where did you move to? Yeah, that's okay. You can take that settlement back. Fort Obersteyr. This is the settlement here. We just upgraded it. Tireless Horde. Mrs. Crown once again. So do we? Yeah, we definitely need as much income as we can get. So let's just boost some income, and you still decide.
This better be important.
You still decide to just linger around my castles. I think we can actually. No, because she would get reinforced by those three, but we could single out this army. I don't think I can take out these four armies if they are together, but I think I could take them.
What?
my 3 armies versus their 2 armies. So let's now try and move you up here on this side. And once again, this plays almost like a game of chess. Might not be the most interesting, riveting gameplay at the moment. And I don't want to throw this campaign just yet. Yeah. You go ahead and just scream. Not sure why Creative Assembly thought that was a good idea. Okay, now see, this is actually interesting. This might be the carrot or the stick. An enemy within. One of your spies who flirts between the courts of mortal men seems to be straying from his appointed task. He is a being that still breathes, but craves the red kiss. Perhaps a visit is in order to remind him who he serves. The carrot is favored over the stick. A visit in the dead of night under the guise of a bat swarm and a drop of unholy blood should remind him of his agenda. Hero action, or the stick. The stick instead of the carrot. Such insolence from a mortal servant cannot be tolerated. Visit him in his chamber and make his last moments agony. So we can either go with recruitment cost, not recruitment, but hero action cost reduction, or hero action chance success. I would rather have the success. So Karak has been destroyed. That's actually very interesting. I wonder who the hell took them out. I wonder if it's the Iron Claw tribe again. So where did the other... Okay, so he moved an army. Okay, he still has... He has some armies up here, but I mean... Yeah, these cannot reinforce each other. So we should be able to, and I think we'll attack with...
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
That's actually...
Darkness comes.
Can we recruit anything here? We can, but... Yeah, we would want one of you then. What about Manfred? Yeah, you need some frontline fighters. You have a lot of armor piercing and anti-infantry. Let's give you some... What should we give you? We'll actually give you Crypt Horror. Yeah, let's give you some Crypt Horrors and some zombies. Crypt Horrors. Blah 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 blah. For Strigoi to allow Crypt Ghouls fetid mouth to sink into its flesh is a sign that the vampire is truly desperate. Crypt Horror, blah 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 blah. So I think next episode, I think we will declare war on Draika and try and take out her 3 armies here. Oh, she actually has a 4th army here. I didn't see that, but they still can't quite. I want to at least take out these 2 armies with as little as possible. Immune to most attrition, immune to most attrition. So she should be getting attrition. She isn't getting attrition, she is just not replenishing. But yeah, I think in the next turn we will at least go for Draika first. Try and take her out. And see what happens. Yeah, let's do that. So, thanks for watching, guys. Please take care of yourself. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.